Hello adventurers, Seraph here. If you had any idea how many times I've tried to make this video without it running on for a good amount of time, I'm going to finally do this. This is the one. I'm just going to do this and go with it. So, with this guide, I'm going to focus on lizards, but I'm constantly squirreled by all the things you can get. You can get everything from crab meat here in the beginning, to fireflies, butterflies, fish, bird eggs in trees, foxes, boar, specialty items like the Kaya lilies, small lamp grass. I mean, I can go on. Crane for the fowl meat, small groups of birds you can suck in with elemental bursts like the Traveler's Vortex, or if you have specialty characters like Ganyu to hunt with, things like that. The list goes on. But I'm going to focus on lizards, and let's just get into it. I've pinned as much as I can. With the limitations on our map and Mihoyo's limits to how many pins I can use, it's been difficult. But essentially all these stars should represent a lizard, and all the meat things should represent other forms of meat. Boars, foxes, and whatnot. So you can just put stuff on your map as you see it here. Okay, so we got a lizard, lizard, lizard. I mean, you get the idea here. I'm just going to try and follow this path as best as I can without distractions. And I'm going to loop around like so. Again, to the best of my abilities, I'm going to stick with this path. It's hard for me. I get distracted easily by all the pretty things to get to hunt. But let's see how we end up at the end of this. You can see the lizard up to the left of me in the corner. It's just chilling. Now I'm on the PlayStation, so on my console, the lizards are stupid. They just all run in one direction, right? So on all other consoles, which I now also have mobile/PC, whatever, I do understand the frustration of trying to get these things. See here, 973 lizards. I do understand the frustration. So let's see where we end up at the end of this, 973. But do the best you can. One last thing to note, if a lizard poofs, let me show you something here. I'll just show you this in the beginning. If you get a lizard that takes off, and for some reason due to the server it won't let you grab it, or it just disappears, the last place you saw it disappear, it should reappear. Essentially, the way to know if you've gotten far enough, you can do the bush test. I've destroyed those bushes, and at some point when I get back here, see how they respawned? That's how you can tell that should be far enough away for you to get your lizard to reappear. It should be here. There it is. It should be near the last place you saw it. You're just going to respawn. So, let's do this as best as I can. I'm going to use Mona. Actually, there's something else I want to point out. For this particular hunt, I would typically recommend you do something like this for a team setup. I'm just going to do that now. Quick setup. Mona, couple wind users, so just, you know, whatever. If you're going to hunt some birds, Traveler for the Vortex. Doesn't really matter who. Just a couple wind users. And then have Kaya. Also, if you're not going to use somebody like me with Mona and you plan on doing Lisa for the fish, I might just show you that technique really quick. I've got a separate video about it. But, yeah, when we get to that point, I'll show you, I guess. Save settings. For having 2 wind users on your team, you get stamina consumption reduced 15%, increased movement speed 10%. You also, with Kaya, get his innate ability, talent, where he reduces the stamina consumption for your entire team. That's his hidden strength right there. So, that's the setup I would recommend doing if you want to just make a quick run out of this. If you're not planning on farming up creatures you run across and items, and you're just doing this as fast as possible each day, that's what I recommend doing. But like I said, keep in mind, there's everything from bird eggs in trees to fox you'll run into, butterflies, fireflies. There's another lizard right there. You get the idea. Look at that. It took me forever to grab that. PlayStation has some negatives when it comes to the server, unfortunately. But sometimes I have trouble on my phone, too. There's another one. Just depends. Just depends. I think Kaya is the superior person for this. Here's another lizard. However, I would say that in terms of getting people to watch my video, I think Mona makes a better person for that. So, lizard's coming up here. There it is. If you have trouble seeing them, I suggest maybe making it nighttime. If daytime is a problem for you, where it's washing out the, you know, it's hard to see the lizards sometimes. But for the most part, these lizards are all blue with stripes, or white with blue stripes, however you want to think about it. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Stop off over, Stop off over here. Again, there's cranes around this lake. There was flowers there. I got them earlier. Oh, actually, oh yeah, the fish are here. So remember what I said earlier about the fishing part of things. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and, instead of using Mona, you could use like Lisa. So this would be the typical team setup you'd want to use for this. And just use her regular E ability or elemental attack. You just do a charge attack, and the fish will just get fried. They just swim into it. Now, if you have trouble reaching one, you make an ice bridge with Kaya really quick. Go out there, do another electrical thing. Good to go. So just that's a little side note, because there's some areas where you can fish. I'll mention them when they come up. At least one more area. Let's go put Mona back on and continue this lizard farm. But it was worth noting.
This is how it must be.
That was worth noting. Alright. We're coming up. And again, anywhere you saw those meats, the symbols in the beginning of the video, you can label those and go for it. Should be coming up on the lizard right there. There it was. It was in the grass. Could barely make out its body. I wish I could zoom out more and have kind of a more of an aerial view of this stuff. But sometimes it's difficult. We're coming up on a lizard here. I typically kill these enemies, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to try ignoring them. Now we're going to be coming up on these fox. This is why I prefer Kaya. See? He is the master hunter and has the most speed. I don't think I'm going to scare away to my lizard. Oh, there's a lizard right there. It was... Come on, let me grab it. It was right here. Hope you saw that. So now we're going to loop back around this way. Should be one coming up on the right of me. There's the lizard right there. It was just sitting there. These are always... Oh, don't do this, lizard. Don't. Sometimes they get away a bit. They're always in the same spot. So you can count on putting those pins where they belong. Now, there's boar over there. I'm going to ignore them. Here's a lizard right there. Sometimes if I hunt the boar, I've noticed I accidentally kill the lizard. So, Gall, this guy, he is persistent at being a tool. Lizard should be right here in the grass. Where is it? Ah, there it was. It was right there. Can I just... I was so tempted to kill him. Trying to focus, but man, those guys are the worst hilly trails of all. They stalk you to the ends of the earth. Should be a lizard right there. See, it's chilling under the tree. Again, it's not going to be stupid like that if you're not on the PlayStation. Heck, I'm on the PlayStation 4. I don't even know. Maybe the PlayStation 5, they do run around all smart like. But anyways, if you swing off to the side, you can grab things like, there's a little pond over there for some frog, and yeah, I'm trying not to get distracted, but there's so much to hunt. It's crazy. Let's travel over here. Should be coming up on another one. There it is, just chilling. Yeah, I've got it too easy on PlayStation. I'm saying they're just dumb. All right, there should be a lizard right up here to the right of me. Is it in the bush here? There it is. It was in that bush right there. This one up here you got to watch out for. If it disappears because it's, you know, too busy making you get the berries first, just remember, if it poofs, you acquire target. Now, gotta look at my map for a second here. I got so many pins here, it's hard to tell what I'm doing. All right, we got that one. I think we got that one. Maybe not. I'll take a look there. I already got that one, yep. So I need to go from here and then loop back around. Again, so many pins. It's like, why can't I just customize my pins, you know? Really frustrates me, Mahoyo. Should be one up here, I think. Is there? Oh, there it is. It was in the grass right here. Okay. So I loop back down this way then. I think this one is right over here, if I remember correctly. Where are you, lizard? Ah, right there, right there. Can I get you, please? Seriously? It took me that long to grab that lizard. Alright, now where were we here? Yeah, that should be it. And then we'll go get this one right over here. Just so you know, too, hopefully this one's here. Sometimes this one's not here. I don't know what its deal is. Ah, there it is. It's chilling under the tree. Just so you know, too, there's probably some lizards I've missed. I have thoroughly searched this area as best as I can, but there is probably some lizards I've missed, so I apologize for that. I do the best I can. There is literally so many in this one area. It is insane. Now, this one likes to chill right there in the grass. See it? Literally likes to chill right there. It's pretty cool. So, let's go regroup to the other stars. Again, so many opportunities for meat and other things to hunt here. This video always drags on when I start to include those things, so I'm trying my best to ignore them. Let's get this, and then we'll go over that way. Is it? It's right over here, right? Yeah. There's. Oh, here it is. So it just chills right here in this rock area. Or dirt area, whatever. Oh, you can see why I usually take out those enemies. They're just harassers to no end. Okay. Let's go get the rest of them, and that should be it. So many opportunities for hunting. It's just hard to ignore, but I'm doing the best I can. Groups of birds you could take out. Oh, the crane over there. I mean, it's endless. Every single day. A fox there. Birds there. They gave us the best hunting in this entire game, all in one spot. Okay, there's the lizard over here. It's on my map. Go back to it again. As you can see, gonna get these remaining ones. So what, we got 3 left, I guess. 3 left. Oh, there's one right there. Was that one of the ones? Or is that an extra one? Again, I might have... No, that's the one right there. Okay. It's hard to see my stars. Got one coming up in the rocks. Ah, there it is right there. You see it? And then finally, this one sometimes I accidentally scare off or kill because of the boar. It's right near these boar. But it should be right here. Ah, there it is right there. It's like to the left of the boar. And it'll always be there. So just keep that in mind. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video didn't drag on too long and you saw the potential for all the other farming. So what did we start at, like 973 if I remember correctly? We're at almost 1,000. What's my math on that? You know what? I'm too lazy to think of it in my head. Let's just subtract. I'm going to pull up my calculator. What was that? I think I said 973. So that's like 26 lizards. I hope I kept that right in the beginning of the video. I'll check it again, but anyway, that should be about 26 lizards, I guess, if I did it right. And there you go. I'm going to be doing another series on this one in other locations, but this one is the Mondstadt lizard farm. But now just stick with this path, you can get a ton of stuff. So, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, maybe give me a like or smash that subscribe button if it's your first time to my channel. I try to put out stuff that's useful.